There's so much noise on Prime Day. Sale after sale after sale, endless things to buy, and endless excuses we tell ourselves for why we need those things. Honestly, I'm tired of buying stuff that doesn't actually serve me anymore. Stuff is getting expensive, and more than ever, it matters that the things we buy genuinely make our lives better. So in this video, I've pulled together 10 pieces of tech from 2025 that have truly changed my life, and yes, they all have Prime Day discounts. From boosting my productivity, to improving my health and well-being, to keeping my apartment spotless while I battle my two cat warlords who shed like it's their job every day. These are the gadgets that have earned their place in my life. Let's start with my Productivity Lifesavers, the tech I lean on every single day that have been quietly making my work life more efficient. My workhorse is the M4 MacBook Pro when I travel, and the M4 Max Mac Studio when I work from home. When traveling, the MacBook Pro has solved one of my biggest pain points, being able to see my screen clearly in any lighting thanks to the nano texture upgrade. It's completely unlocked my ability to work from anywhere. I never have to worry about performance either, whether I'm editing video, touching up photos, or just getting through my daily admin. It handles everything, and the battery life on this thing is market leading. No one can touch its longevity. Then when I get home and I need more horsepower, the base model M4 Max Mac Studio gives me all the necessary ports and GPU performance I need to create the kind of content that inspires me with almost zero slowdowns. Part of productivity though isn't just about power, it's also about having a backup in case you run out of said power. This is the one charger that rules them all in my opinion, the 250 watt Anker Prime power bank with the 100 watt charging base. Throughout my entire life, I've always grabbed battery banks last second before a big trip, only to realize that none of them are charged. Yes, I could have remembered to plug them in more often, but it's a whole lot better when all you need to do is plop the power bank on a wireless charger, and that's it. And while it's charging, you can use that base to power your other devices at the same time. It's honestly the ultimate way to charge your entire setup at home, but also be fully ready to go on a moment's notice since it packs 27,650 milliamp hours, enough to power my MacBook Pro and other devices multiple times. To round out my setup, there's one more piece of gear that's made a surprising difference in how I show up and connect with people online. It's the OBSBOT Tiny 2 Lite, an AI-powered 4K webcam sent over from my friends at OBSBOT, who are the official partner of this portion of the video. I've been using OBSBOT webcams for a long time. The Meet 2, their flagship Tiny 2, and they've been incredibly reliable for someone like me who spends a ton of time on video calls. That's why I'm genuinely excited about their newer, more affordable Tiny 2 Lite. It keeps everything I loved about the Tiny 2, which I use daily, but in a much more lighter body and at a significantly lower price, while minimizing all the compromises. Like, you're still getting a large half-inch CMOS 4K sensor that delivers stunning image quality and accurate skin tones, along with phase detection autofocus to keep you sharp and in focus at all times. The AI tracking is still class leading here too. With a built-in 2-axis gimbal, the camera can follow you smoothly based on the body part that you choose to track. So for me, it's usually my face, but it can also follow hand movements if you want it to be something more interactive. Gesture Control 2.0 also lets you zoom in or out with just your hand. So there's no buttons, no software shortcuts. It's pretty simple. It's plug and play as well on both Mac and Windows, and it pairs seamlessly with the OBSBOT Center app, where you can fine-tune your image and customize features to match your workflow. For privacy, you can tilt the lens straight down or schedule auto sleep times in the app so it shuts off when you're not using it. They've got a big Prime Day discount running right now, so if you're looking for the best 4K webcam that's light, affordable, and packed with features, check out the OBSBOT Tiny 2 Lite using the link below. Okay, so now that the productivity gear is out of the way, let's talk about the sanity-boosting tech that helps with my health and overall well-being. Starting with the thing that's helped me eat way more vegetables, the NutriBullet Ultra. Okay, so quick backstory, I'm currently on a transformation journey right now. I'm working with a personal trainer, but more importantly, I'm working with a nutritionist for a year to help me make better food choices and just take care of my body. And one part of that plan is making sure I get at least 4 ounces of vegetables with every meal, preferably raw, which, as you can imagine, isn't always easy. That's where the NutriBullet Ultra comes in. It packs 1200 watts of power with razor-sharp blades that make it easy to blend raw vegetables into smooth, delicious smoothies. And it looks sleek also on the counter while doing it. I have this beautiful gold color. It's made it fun, honestly, and sustainable to get my daily vitamins and minerals in, and at this point, I just honestly can't imagine not having this in my kitchen. Next up is getting a really good coffee maker. There aren't too many things in life that compete with a great cup of coffee first thing in the morning. Coffee machines come in all shapes and sizes, but the one that I was fortunate to receive as a wedding gift this year, link above if you want to check out my wedding video, was the Breville Barista Express. It gives me full control over the grind and extraction, letting me dial in the exact flavor profile I'm after in my espresso shots. I toss some Canadian oat milk into the included cup and use the steam wand on the side to heat and froth it into this smooth, creamy foam, which gives me the perfect top up for lattes. And no, I am absolutely terrible at making latte art. I cannot do it to save my life. Something else I think a lot of us forget to prioritize these days is good lighting. It's what sets the mood and helps create the exact feeling that you're going for in any given moment. Think about it, like all of our favorite movies wouldn't hit the same without the right lighting setup. Personally for me, I love using the Philips Hue system of smart lights, especially when I'm watching movies, binging shows, or playing games on the living room TV. My setup includes the Philips Hue TV light and the Hue HDMI sync box, which takes the signal from things like my Apple TV or my Nintendo Switch 2 and displays matching colors around the frame in real time. And trust me when I say this, it's incredible. It brings the screen to life in a way that is so hard to explain until you experience it in person. And if you're playing music at night, you can even sync the lighting to the beat of the sound. It works beautifully. It just adds a whole new vibe to the room. Now let's talk about sound, because sometimes sanity means blocking out like every distraction around you. In my case, sometimes that means my 2 cats meowing nonstop, but I need that to go away for an hour so I can focus on some work. And for that, I rely on the AirPods Pro 2. Yes, this seems kind of generic, but what's not to love about this device? They sound incredible, they're easy to throw in a bag, and they have some of the best noise cancellation you can get in a pair of earbuds today. The same goes for a smartwatch. Like, a reliable smartwatch is truly indispensable as well. My pick in 2025 has been the Apple Watch Ultra 2. It's got the right mix of health tracking, connectivity, and battery life. I can call or text over LTE without even needing my iPhone. I can just leave it behind in my house. And it even lasts a few days on a single charge, which is a huge win considering that most Apple Watches these days have a hard time getting over that day mark. Plus, it just looks great. Like, I'm a huge fan of the design, especially when you pair it with the right band to match the vibe that you're going for the day. Remember those cats that I was mentioning earlier, like the ones who just spend their entire existence just releasing hair after hair into the atmosphere of my home? Well, here are my secrets to a cleaner space with pets without having to lift a finger. The first thing you need is a personal cleaner, and mine is called Eufy. It's a robotic mop and vacuum with the best, and remember, let me repeat this, the best object avoidance and home mapping tech that I've ever seen in a robot vac. It cleans my floors precisely and gets rid of cat hair effortlessly. Like, there's no getting stuck, it doesn't get tangled on anything, doesn't suck up a sock, which is a huge common problem with a lot of other robotic vacuums, especially the ones on the cheaper end. Another thing worth investing in is a good set of air purifiers. Not only does it help with the cat hair that I'm just constantly up against, but it also keeps my air in the home feeling clean and fresh. My go-tos are the ones from Levoit or Levoit. I'm never really sure how to pronounce it. I have one in every single room, and they've made a noticeable difference in my space, especially for someone like me who also battles seasonal allergies. They're Wi-Fi enabled and even have a pet mode that cycles between high and low purification cycles about every 30 minutes or so to help control allergens and dander in the air. Fun fact, I actually keep one right beside my litter robot 4, so I never have to smell anything after my cats do their business in there. The carbon filters inside the purifier take care of the odors almost instantly. It's a huge difference maker to the smell. And if you've never actually seen the Litter Robot 4 before, let me introduce it to you. It definitely deserves an honorable mention in this video. It auto empties the waste from my cats for me and even refills the litter box on its own with fresh litter, on top of having nice to have data features like weighing my cats each day over time so I can see that they're all at a healthy weight. And the only thing that I have to do is take the bag out when the app tells me that it's full and give it a deep clean every month or so. Like, that's it. So yeah, those are the 10 tech products, or I guess in my case, 11, that have genuinely improved my life. Not just things I bought because they were on sale, but things I've used constantly, depended on, and would happily buy again. With all the chaos of Prime Day, it's so easy to feel overwhelmed and overstimulated by everything. So I hope that my list helps you just make better choices and to distill some things that are actually useful. So all the links will be down below, and I've also included a lot of cheaper alternatives where possible that I would recommend instead of some of the more expensive stuff that I had mentioned in this video. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. Peace.